way up, isn't it? You all right?
Bleeding stairs. I've told him to get a lift.
Oh.
Landlord. He won't listen. Won't spend a penny on this place.
Oh, it don't look too bad.
Oh.
Morning, Mrs. Fontana.
Morning.
Oh.
Thank you.
There you are. Rotten, isn't it?
Well, it's not exactly the Oliver Messel suite of the Dorchester, but well, I've got to stay somewhere.
Told you, won't spend a penny on it.
How much is it?
£5 a week.
Well, I didn't think it was a day. Yes, I'll take it. It's better than my last place.
Oh, well, it's up to you. I wouldn't encourage him myself. There's your kitchen. No cooking after 9 o'clock. No curries at any time. Hey, you're not coloured, are you?
Nobody's ever said anything.
I can't see very well without my glasses. You get some of them light-skinned ones, they could pass for normal. Not that I mind, they can all come here if they like. It's him. Mrs. Fontana, he said, no wogs. He said if any more foreigners come into the country, he's going back to Poland. There's your meter for the electric. He's fiddled it, of course. Half an hour for a shilling. That's all you'll get. There's your phone.
Oh, I don't expect to be using that much. I don't know anyone in London.
Neither do I, and I've lived here for 50 years. Well, now, that'll be a week's rent in advance. What's your name?
Puddifoot. Basil Puddifoot. 2 D's, 2 O's.
Puddifoot? Oh, that's a funny name, isn't it?
Yes, unfortunately it is.
Puddifoot. I don't think I've come across any Puddifoots before.
Oh, well, once you've met one Puddifoot, you've met a lot.
Oh, well, there you are. There's your receipt. Tar, are you sure you want this room?
Yes, it's all right for what I want.
No girls allowed here after 10 o'clock.
Don't worry. I don't go out with girls.
Hello? Listen, there's no consenting in private allowed in this establishment.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. I'm not that way inclined.
Bathroom and lavatory at the end of the hall. Lift up the seat when you use it.
You've nothing to worry about there. I'm very clean in my personal habits, especially where bodily functions is concerned.
Oh, well, that's a change. Now, there's your keys. That's this door and the front door, right? Oh, if you come in late, don't make a noise. How long do you think you'll be staying?
Oh, I don't know. It depends on how long the job lasts.
You'll get fed up with it after a week. Most of them do.
Come in.
Oh, excuse me. I hope I haven't come at an awkward time.
No, not at all. I'm just unpacking. I couldn't get the drawer back.
Oh, they're all like that. It's a damp.
Yes. Can I help you?
I wondered if you had any coppers. I want to make a phone call.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, here we are.
Thank you very much. I hope you'll be comfortable here, Mr.
Puddifoot. Basil Puddifoot.
Puddifoot.
2 D's, 2 O's. And you are?
Bunclark. Olive Bunclark.
Olive?
Bunclark.
Bunclark. I'm pleased to meet you, Miss Bunclark. Have you lived here long?
7 years.
Long as that. Is there a Mr. Bunclark?
I'm not married. I live alone.
Oh.
I prefer it that way.
I don't blame you.
I could have married lots of times.
I expect you
But
could.
I like being on my own. Are you married?
Me? No. I never bothered. No, not me. I value my freedom too much for that. A bachelor guy am I.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'll go make my phone call.
It's been nice meeting you.
And you. Thank you for the coppers.
Oh, well, any time. My pleasure. Hello?
May I speak to the personnel manager, please?
Pardon?
That is the DeMilo Beauty Salon.
I think you've got the wrong number. This is 2463871.
Oh, I dialed 3872.
Ah. Well, I expect you've put your finger in the wrong hole.
I don't think so. I'm sorry you've been troubled.
Hello?
Is that the DeMalo Beauty Salon?
No. I'm afraid it's me again.
If you gave your number when you answered the phone, I wouldn't keep wasting my money, would I?
Well, it's rather strange you keep getting the wrong number, isn't it? I mean, what exchange are you calling from?
2464192.
Oh, that's my exchange. Oh, we must be neighbours. Oh, we must live very close to each other. Well, as they say in the song, this could be the start of something big.
I'm sorry you've been troubled.
No trouble, really. You've got rather a nice voice. Rather sexy.
I must be going now.
Oh, don't go. Obviously, we live quite close to each other. Perhaps you'd care to have a drink with me one evening, or something?
No, I can't. Goodbye.
I'll phone you. 4192, you said? May I phone you?
But I don't know who you are.
Well, I don't know who you are. That makes us quits, doesn't it? I'll phone you. I shall phone you tomorrow evening. How does that grab you, baby? 8 o'clock, then.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yes, it's very exciting. 4192. 4192. 4192.
Only you could talk to him like that in the flesh. I know what she's like. She sounds all right in info. What was it matter? You'll never get to meet her anyway. Hello. Oh, sorry. Was you going in there? After you. Bunclark. God blimey.
4641992.
Hello. Well, here we are again.
What do you want?
Well, just thought I'd give you a tinkle, see how you were.
Very well, thank you. What do you want?
Well, what's your name? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Oh, with a voice like yours, you must be a Claire or Sandra.
Georgina, actually.
Georgina. Oh, yes. That's good. I like that.
What's your name?
Jeremy. Jeremy Davenport. My friends call me Jerry. Where do you live, Georgina?
Oh, near Knightsbridge. And you?
Oh, not far from here. I mean, not far from you. I've got a little six-room pad in the back of Harrods. It's quite nice. It's a bit playboy, you know, all teak and electronics, that sort of thing. I don't see it very often, being away most of the time.
Oh, what do you do for a living?
An airline pilot, actually. UAC, VC-10s. Far Eastern run, Hong Kong, Singapore. You? A lady of leisure?
I'm a model.
Of course. I should have guessed. Would I recognise you?
Possible, if you read Vogue.
So you'd be around about what? 5'8"?
More or less.
Slim? Yes. Built for speed. I like greyhounds. Hang on a second. I've got to take the shish kebab off the rotisserie. That's better.
If you're just about to eat.
No. The rice isn't ready yet. So, 5'8", eh?
Yes.
We'd be just about the right size.
What for?
Dancing. I'm 6'3" myself.
As much as that.
Yes, bit of a swine getting into the cockpit at times. If I can get into my Aston Martin, I can get into their VC-10. That's what I told them. I don't know what I'm going to do with the Concorde, though. Just have to wait and see, I suppose.
You drive an Aston Martin?
Yes, a DB6. Hairy animal. Does 160 with the choke out. I like it. Well, I suppose now we've cracked the old ice, we really ought to meet.
Yes, we did. But that's going to be a bit difficult.
Yes, it is with me, too.
I have to be at the studio very early.
Yes, and I'm on standby. I can't leave the phone. It'll have to be tomorrow night, won't it?
Won't you be flying?
Oh, yes. Well, possibly. You can never tell in this business. I might be able to wangle a Roman back. 8 o'clock, then?
8 o'clock.
It's been lovely talking to you.
And to you.
I'm gonna bring you back a pineapple from Kuala Lumpur. Bye-bye for now.
Good evening, Mr. Puddifoot. I didn't know you were here.
Miss Bunclark,
I just popped out to the shops.
I've just popped in. Oh, hello, me.
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me, I'm very heavy on socks. My feet sweat. Well, I had to do them all at once. I didn't have time to. Marvellous places, these, aren't they? Oh, what a boon they are to us single people.
Yes. Mrs. Fontana doesn't allow washing to be done in the house. The detergent blows back up her bathroom plug hole.
That's a terrible house, that is. I don't know how you stuck it all these years. You must get very lonely.
Lonely, Mr. Puddifoot? I'm not lonely. I'm never lonely.
Oh, I didn't mean no
I have
offence.
many
I just
friends
thought of
and
you stuck in that
acquaintances, Mr.
room on
Puddifoot.
your own.
I lead a very full life.
No, I'm sure you do.
In fact, one gentleman's very keen.
That's good.
He works for an airline. He flies all round the world.
Oh, marvellous. I've always wanted to do that.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm a freelance rodent operative. Rat catcher.
Oh, that's an interesting job.
I've been called in by the Paddington Borough Council for a few days. Down in the sewers. They're a fascinating place, this sewers. Have you ever been down in a sewer?
No.
I can arrange it for you.
No, thank you.
I've been down there all day. That's why I'm in here. This is my life, really. Rat catching during the day and laundrettes at night. Don't give you much time for a social life.
Don't you have any girlfriends?
Nah, well, not for long. Once they find out what I do, they're off.
What a shame. I think a man should be judged by what he is, not by his job. Somebody has to catch rats.
That's what I've always said. But something seems to put them off. I do whiff a bit when I come home sometimes. Do you know, I get on better with rats than I do with women. I quite like rats. You get to know them very well when you're trapping them. You know, their likes, dislikes, their habits. You can get very fond of rats.
I suppose you can.
Hey, they're good parents, you know. Oh, better than a lot of humans. Yeah, they don't half get stroppy when you start exterminating the young ones. You've got to watch yourself. Yeah, look at my hands. They're bitten all over. Yeah, you've got to be careful. What? It's the disease and that. Do you like a bit of chocolate? What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a packer at the London Rubber Company.
I'm sorry, I couldn't... I quite like rats. They're lovable little creatures. I'll get quite upset when I have to poison them sometimes.
I can't understand why you say women don't like you. You're very nice.
I'll leave off.
No, I mean it. Any man who loves animals like you do must be nice.
Oh, well, you can't blame them, can you? I mean, who'd want to go out with a rat catcher? I bet you wouldn't.
I would.
Would you? Really?
Why not?
Would you? Go out with me?
Oh, yes, of course I would.
Well, how about tonight, then?
Oh, I can't tonight. My boyfriend's phoning me.
Yes, of course.
Perhaps some other night?
Yes. Don't worry about it.
What time is it?
8 o'clock, blimey, I forgot. Hey, you're washing? Hey! Oh, no.
Hello?
Georgina?
Jeremy?
Hello, darling. I'm sorry I'm late.
I thought you were never going to call.
I've only just got in. They stacked us for an hour over Epsom.
Did you have a good trip?
Oh, very pleasant. God, Rome's looking lovely at this time of the year. And what sort of a day have you had?
Oh, hectic. Photo calls all day. David Bailey really keeps you at it.
So I've heard. Look, darling, why don't we grab a bite to eat tonight?
Tonight?
Yes, I'll call for you. I won't be in the Aston, I'm afraid. I blew a gasket right in the middle of the mews. I'll grab a cab.
No, I can't.
Why not?
I've got to go out. Can't we make it another night?
Well, that's just it. I'm going away tomorrow.
Oh.
I've been transferred. Concorde training in Toulouse.
Oh, I see. When will you be back?
I don't know. I would like to see you before I go. Can I phone you tomorrow night?
Oh, yes, please. No, wait.
What?
I'm working late at the factory.
The factory?
Oh, that's what we call it. It's a Norman Spring Collection.
Norman?
Hartnell. I'll phone you. Promise. 3871. As soon as I get home. Good night.
I brought your washing back.
Oh, I was just going to get it. That's very kind of you.
No, not at all. A bit leaking. I didn't have time to spin dry it.
Well, good night, then.
Good night, then.
Oh, you're off then?
Yes, I'm just waiting for a phone call.
Well, I'll just make sure you haven't nicked anything by mistake.
Joking.
Yes, I suppose so. Look, I've got to go and sweep this room up now.
Oh, you get on with it. She won't phone now. Not now. I'm not surprised. Still got to last anyway.
Mr. Puddifoot, can I use your phone? Mine's out of order. I've been trying for ages. It's very important.
Of course, carry on.
How are you going?
Yeah, I've got to clear a warehouse up in Leeds.
I'm sorry we never got together.
Yeah. Hey, you haven't got time for a quick drink before I catch my train?
Oh, I'd love to, but I do have to phone my boyfriend.
Yeah, of course. I understand. Oh, well, cheerio then.
Goodbye, Mr. Puddifoot. It's been very nice meeting you.
Take care of yourself. And I hope everything goes well for you and the boyfriend.
Jeremy? Mr. Puddifoot? Oh!